What's up with all y'all? How y'all doing? Today, as you can see by the title, I am doing a video regarding my recovery techniques, my 5 favorite recovery techniques. Recovery in weightlifting and really in all sports in general, when it comes like youths, is often overlooked. So I felt like this video would be a good video to make just to provide some simple, easy, mostly cheap recovery techniques that you can implement to your routine to get you to be a complete all-around athlete outside of the gym. So that being said, let's get it on. Alright, so before I start, I feel like it's important that I go out and say that none of these are advertisements, none of these are sponsored. All of these methods I've just applied and they work, so I gotta give them the credit that they deserve. Recovery as a whole is very important because what's lifting if your muscles aren't at 100%? So with that being said, the first method that I like to do, it's super cheap, super easy. You can start doing it tomorrow after your next training session, is simply walking. Yes, stay with me here now. It's really just walking after your workout. I like to do it after I do a little bit of stretches to keep from being stiff. It's easy to just sit in a car or sit on the couch and rest after you work out, but I find that when I do that, usually I'm more sore the next day and that my muscles just go from 100 to 0 and it's like, okay, we done? So I find walking as a good cool down. You can walk with your dog, you can walk with your parents, you can walk with your sister. I like to walk with my coconut water and just sip on that to kind of replenish and hydrate again. But I really like how walking gives my joints kind of a passive cool down, along with increasing the blood flow in my muscles to help them better absorb nutrients, recover better, and just flush out all the waste that gets built in there from working out. And I guarantee you this is probably the cheapest method that you'll ever find anywhere from anyone. It's a perfect time to reflect on your workout and be like, dang bro, or bro, you just did that, you just killed that. Next method is ROMWOD. Now, again, I repeat, this is not a sponsorship, this is not an ad, but I've been using ROMWOD for a couple years, a year or two now maybe, and it's the most convenient, easiest stretching routine that I like to do after my workouts or even sometimes before, earlier in the day. But basically, ROMWOD is kind of yoga and mobility work that you can do. It's super easy, you can modify all the positions. It's a good way to relax mentally, and also I've found great progress in my flexibility and mobility from it. This is one of the best tools that I used when recovering from my knee surgery. As I said in my story time video about my knee, if you haven't watched that, click up above and give that a watch. But before my knee surgery, I couldn't even touch my toes, and then after, because of stretching in the morning and doing ROMWOD as much as I can, I'm now able to lean on my legs and I'm able to do the splits. I'm not saying it's gonna come right away, but if you just consistently get in the routine of doing just 15, 20 minutes of stretches with this program, it's gonna help you, it can't hurt you. ROMWOD even has an option to do a shortened version of the routine, which is like 10 minutes, so then you really have no excuse to not do it. But with the benefits of ROMWOD, it should be pretty obvious. Flexible muscles are strong muscles. If your muscles are stiff all the time, you're not going to be able to get as much strength from them. So just staying flexible, mobility in the squat and overhead obviously helps you in weightlifting, but really it just helps you in life. So just loosen up, get some blood flowing, and ROMWOD is cheap, easy, and if not ROMWOD, just stretch for 15-20 minutes and hold those positions. I promise you, it'll help. Now for my third method of recovery that I use, I like to take a hot bath. Now I try to do this at least 3 times a week. With the bath, I like to add a little bit of some respiratory blends of essential oils along with some lavender, and then put in some Epsom salt in there, and I promise it's amazing. I love it. It's relaxing mentally, physically. I mean, who doesn't like taking a bath? Now, first, of course, please shower. At least do some kind of rinse before and after you bathe, because if not, you're a psychopath. Anyways, bathing just helps increase blood flow, which in turn, again, flushes out all that waste, keeps your range of motion good so you're not stiffening up after your workouts, and I find it to relieve pain and soreness for days prior. So really, I feel like this is the most enjoyable option after a heavy day, heavy training day, to just hop in the bath. I just do 15-20 minutes. You can catch up on social media, schoolwork, listen to a podcast, listen to an audiobook while you're in there. And really, a lot of you guys need to freaking get on this self-care train. If you're not caring for yourself, how are you supposed to care for other people? Put some cucumbers on your eyes or something. Listen to some Marvin Gaye. I don't know, just enjoy the bath. Care for yourself after your workout, and it does wonders that you probably don't even think about while you're in there. So trust the man on this one. Now for my fourth technique that I like to use, this one actually does cost. It's not too bad, but I just got mine on Amazon. You don't need some fancy name brand, but it's the compression sleeves. Leg compression sleeves, otherwise known as external pneumatic compression. Really, I love these just for the convenience and ease of it. Once you get them, I promise you'll get your money's worth. Really, all you have to do is put them on, zip them up, and just lay down and do whatever you want. You can watch TV, you can read a magazine, I don't care, but literally it's just sitting down. I like how this kind of does the work for you. While you have the boots on and you're just chilling, the wonders that it does comes in the form of increased blood flow like everything else. It's kind of like a massage. It gives systematic pumps to your muscles and gets your blood circulating around your body, reducing tension, soreness, all that build up in your legs, and it's relaxing. It's kind of like those blood pressure machines that you would use at the store when you were little, and it pumps up your blood and you can kind of feel your arm pulse. It's just literally compression, squeezes your muscles together. I find it to be instantaneously relieving, but also reducing soreness again. As you can see, I have a lot of methods to reduce soreness, because when you're lifting at such a high intensity or such a high frequency, it's easy to get sore, and soreness can obviously impair the quality of your lifting. So it's important to get the sore away, and I found that I'm not usually sore. Anyways, that's the end of my video. I hope y'all liked it. I have a ton more recovery methods that I use, so I'm thinking if I get some good feedback from it, I might just make this into a series and give y'all more techniques that you can apply and kind of evolve yourself as an athlete, because it's one thing to work hard inside the gym, but really once you get to a certain level, the only way you progress is the stuff that you do outside the gym. So with that being said, apply some of these to your routine. Just try it. If you're not feeling it, don't do it. If you are feeling it, then just keep doing it, stay consistent with it. If you liked it, like it so I know that you liked it. If you disliked it, you can go ahead and just still like it. Stay tuned for next week. I post every single Monday, 9 a.m. sharp. If my videos aren't up by 9 a.m. sharp, I give y'all permission to dislike every single one of my videos. But if they are, you're gonna have to like them, I'm sorry. But anyways, hope y'all staying happy, healthy, keep a smile on your face, stay gravy, and Kobe out.